section of the video is somehow about Kim Kardashian. Okay, so I was on Twitter and I see my mutual Illuminous post a screenshot of a dress-up game with LOL surprise style dolls and characters. I was hooked. Like Kim Kardashian Superstar. Now you might be saying, Megan, Kim Kardashian Superstar is the name of her infamous. So there's like this side quest where I'm gonna find the capital of the girly games microtransaction game, because obviously, like, I grew up. I am a lowercase g gamer. I used to be a capital G gamer, but I don't like most of the new games, so I just play Stardew Valley until my brain starts to delaminate and my shoulder starts to hurt and I start getting controller thumb from doing the fishing minigame for too long, and then I stop. But I am a historian of pop culture and thus love a good video game. The issue with coming from the 2000s, which had handhelds that were kind of the progenitor of a girly game environment, we end up with a mobile game taking that place, where games I played on the computer like Bejeweled and Plants vs. Zombies, because reminder, I was 9, are kind of replaced with those in app form, which I did play in app form. I am a proud subscriber, have paid for no ads on my Bejeweled, so I can just for as many, and that has held me down for half a decade at this point. The history of video games for us being like Bejeweled app, Candy Crush, which is Bejeweled, and then the like microcosm explosion of microtransaction games with the added hook of dress-up doll games for kids in a slowly contracting environment where the internet used to be a wide open playground for various groups. It has now slowly contracted everyone into one main area, and that leaves unsafe places for children. So should adults be infiltrating those spaces? No. But with almost all of my content about like weird like kid stuff on the internet now, this is mostly coming from it as an adult who would want to know and be informed if my child was involved in this. But this is not what this video is about. This is about Kim Kardashian Hollywood that was everywhere in like girl world. There was this whole thing, this whole kerfuffle. Things that are connected to this is Gamergate and misogyny. So in the games world, I very distinctly remember during this time there was kind of this push that they didn't make games for women because they thought that all women were gaming on mobile phones. And I think that's part of the reason why I don't like doing games on my phone. I've never gotten into Genshin or anything, purely out of spite of being like, I'm not a girl who's gaming on her phone, I use a controller. And I guess I still struggle to see like phone game as actual game, given what we know what phones can do now. Like, it's kind of a weird hill to die on, but that lasted a little under 10 years, going from June 14th, 2014, and sunsetting April 7th of this year, 2024. Because I know how long it takes me to release a video, so let me say that, 2024. The developers of the Diner Dash game, so they had their foot in the door with addictive games for casual audiences. What if and hear me out, we make 45 of them, and some of them weren't made by this company, because like there was a RuPaul one that I couldn't find in my research, and so that means it's probably not made by Goo, but it is the same art style and same idea. Excuse me. But so Britney Spears was May 2016 and Kendall and Kylie was February 2016, and you know what happened in December of 2015? Megan got an iPod Touch, her second one, because the first one, the battery died because she didn't understand how mobile phone batteries work. We should be teaching the kids how lithium batteries work better. I played Kendall and Kylie, which is why some of my information was a little bit wonky. 2016, literally the same. It's literally the same. With 2016, we have Britney Spears' American Dream and Kendall and Kylie, and they're literally the same as KKH so Britney has a singing skill, and Kylie and Kendall is going from having no followers to 1 million followers. That game, both of these games sunset in 2022. I played this game. It had vlogging and social climbing, and you go on dates to get far, and misogyny in the critiques of this game abound. KKH, you social climb by modeling, acting, and going on club appearances and going on dates. These actions cost energy, which replenish over time. And unless you're willing to pay, you could buy more stars. These were K stars. Actions cost energy, but you could buy more energy and coins with microtransactions with K gems. And yeah, this is how that was like the history of that. It will make way more sense when the rest of the OMG Fashion Club video comes out. But just know, these are the type of games made for the girl children. I will say that I am having like a legitimate amount of fun doing this. I've got the ADHD brainworm that makes you really like it when numbers go up. And I'm also an RPG hoarder, so I don't normally like to spend my earnings and would do things in the cheapest way possible. So for me, it is a fun little like whimsical game that doesn't matter, where I try and spend the least amount of money. I can't say that I spent none, because I have spent money, because I'm an adult woman who deserves a treat every once in a while. Kim Kardashian Hollywood is kind of our little preamble into this. And, yeah. See you back here later. Bye.